want. I just picked one.
Oh no, you're good then. Good. I'm happy with whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Learning how
still
to make my own.
I'm still new, so like you know, if I do anything incorrectly, do not hesitate to yell.
Well,
Yeah.
I probably won't be exactly in a position to correct you because I played a lot of Warhammer back in 7th edition. And let me tell you, 7th and 9th are very different.
Does anyone else see this giant
Yeah,
words on
yeah.
this?
Trying to figure out what the hell this is.
I am not seeing any giant words. So
Army
let me,
tour bags is what it says on me.
Let me pop up on a stream. You should see this.
army token bags.
Yes.
Interesting.
Is this the FTC map?
Yeah, this is the FTC.
When you get a chance, Aiden,
I'll stream mine so you can see what's going on.
It's probably one of these. What do you know the version of FTC this is? Because it looks different.
This is version 2.27.
2.27?
Yep.
I think that's why. I think the current version is like 2.9 something.
Oh. Well, the thing is, I wasn't able to find the actual FTC one, so I just saved the one that.
If you want, I can load it.
Sure. Go ahead. You do have permission to load that.
Yeah,
right?
it should work. It should just take a second.
Okay. This mod has changed host.
Wait, did it make me host?
Not of the game, but host of the map, I guess?
Oh, that's not good, because I don't know if I'm staying, and I don't know if I leave what will happen.
Well, here's the thing. I can, Bullet, if you're willing to remove your army temporarily, I can just save this.
Save it as a copy, yeah.
Yep, save.
Good to have it, too.
Save game. Your version is 2.34.
Yeah, 2.34, that's it.
Okay. Oh, I saved it in the wrong location. Warhammer 40k maps. Here's where I wanted it. Okay, and now I will load 2.34.
What's going on, Julian? See you mine, baby.
But still, I've loaded it, and I don't have any of the map controls.
I can also load it. Aiden, I also have access to load it in. Or I can.
He'll be here
I'll
the
try
whole game,
loading
unlike
it
me.
one more time. It just the board is a blank white. It doesn't have any of the control options.
That's strange, yeah. I thought I saw them when we first loaded in.
Names on my end. Someone who has the map, try loading it again. Let's see if it's saved incorrectly, because sometimes
Austin, you do it, because you're gonna be here the whole time anyways while you play.
That's right. Do I load it additively?
No, just load it plain.
Yeah, I'm
load
loading
the
it.
standard FTC map.
Yeah, nothing's happening. Let's do this here. Oh,
no. Just gotta give it a second. Close. Okay, I see the options there now.
I see them as well. Okay. Let's not touch anything and let me see if the save properly collects it this time.
What's your answer, bro? How are you? How's everything?
And close. Okay, I have the map control still. Okay. And then I'll just grab the same map as last time. Here it is. And this one, additive load. Load.
Nice.
Confirm the terrain. There it is. Okay. Now to bring armies back onto the map. I'll be honest, I am somewhat relieved that I am fighting Blood Angels, because for some reason I thought I was going up against Chaos Knights, and I was like, I'm not sure I'm ready to fight Chaos Knights.
They're not too bad, especially with your armor piercing and stuff.
I mean, do they not
I
have
was all-
immune saves?
They do against ranged attacks.
Against ranged only?
Yeah, ion shields only work on ranged.
Oh, those poor buggers. But why has one of my guardians disappeared? Hello?
How do you do the aura for your?
You just highlight them and hit 4 on your numpad. The scripting should kick in. 4 on your
Oh,
numpad. Yeah.
you guys have the fancy stuff.
How many times do you hit it, Matt?
Until you're at the however many inches. It should say the top like increase to 2 inches, increase to 3 inches, or whatever your aura size is.
I believe it's 3 inches for the apothecary shit. Let me see.
Oh yeah,
Typically.
I forgot. I have to deal with the freaking apothecary. I swear. The last time, the one game I played of 9th edition, I wanted to kill myself. Freaking, there was an apothecary bringing back a full, like, 4 wounds of Space Marines every turn. Ugh. Not actually 4 wounds, because what it was protection, and then resurrecting a, like, 3 wound, I think, for heavy intercessors. But it was infuriating.
Do not think he has a feel no pain. Looking.
He should if he's an apothecary. It's Narcissium aura.
Yeah, it's 3 inches. Each time this model, any unit loses a wound. Yeah, so it's 3 inches instead of 6 for this guy.
Yeah, but the main thing is just the stratagem that this dude was spamming to bring back dead freaking Marines.
He also
Was
has
it
red grail aura. That's a 6-inch aura.
But that is for doctrine. It's for doctrine shit. Assault doctrines.
Gotcha.
I just wish Battle Scribe would leave this fucking Dropbox up so I don't have to keep hovering over shit.
Mayhaps I'm an odd one, but I don't know what this. I've neither used Yellow Scribe nor Battle Scribe. I've just done all my stuff by hand.
Labor intensive, my boy.
I would describe that as an odd one, yes. I've never done it by hand once in my life.
Well, hover over my boys. All of these descriptions, all of that stuff, handwritten.
Pain, suffering.
Oh yes, it was absolutely painful. I had no idea that Yellow Scribe even existed. When I did this, so it was like, oh.
Yeah, there used to be an old plugin that was Battle Scribe to TTS, and then it got depreciated, and now it's Yellow Scribe is kind of its successor plugin.
So let's see. I need to pull him, them from my stats. Yeah, that freaking combat restoratives and
Brian talks too much shit, bro. Brian, I've called Brian like 12 times in the last 2 days.
freaking 1 CP bring back an entire destroyed model.
It's not too bad. I mean, when they're only Space Marines, if they're not like crazy shit. I mean, if they were like, well, I guess for like Sanguinary Guard, it's pretty gnarly. If they're like
Or
Grey Knight Paladins, it's pretty
it's just
good.
like any infantry, so they can do that with Terminators. They
Yeah.
can do that with what was really killing me. With the person I played against last time was with freaking what's it called? It is escaping me. Heavy intercessors, I believe. And those things are so hard for Eldar to deal with to some degree.
Aiden, where's your health values?
Yeah, they're under the like you have to hold over them and then it tells the wounds. I don't know how he tracks them.
I've just been tracking them with dice.
Oh, old school.
Like, you know, yeah, old school. Remember, I played in 7.
Yeah.
I am old man. What are they? Are they called veteran intercessors now instead of heavy or something? No, not veteran. Do
So
heavy
how's this going?
intercessors no longer exist? Why can I
No.
not find them? Oh, there they are, heavy intercessors. Yeah, these things. Toughness 5, 3 wounds, 3 up saves. Freaking awful for the
It's like
for
poor
light
Ren.
Eldar infantry to deal with. Just can't kill them. And then he brings back a whole one every freaking turn.
1 CP apiece, though.
It's like poor Ren.
No, it's Nighthawk, new member.
Oh, hey, Nighthawk.
Yeah.
What's up, fella?
Hello. Okay. Frosters, let's see. Angels Mortiferous. And then me. Angels, you are a Crusade.
Sorry.
You have 3 on Crusade points, specifically on your captain. Has your captain been brought this match? I don't think so.
No. He's got his brother Corbulo's Apothecary HQ.
Okay, Corbulo
He
is actually minus.
should have a battle
Okay,
score.
so you have a total of 2 more command points.
So is this game like actually for the Crusade?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, okay. So like, did the matchups actually matter?
Say again?
Did the maps matter? I don't know, Matt. Did the maps matter?
No,
Um,
the matchups that got posted. Like,
For this week? Yeah. Yeah,
yes,
there
this
was-
one is a makeup for.
I see.
Last week we had a bunch of people do a 1v1v1v1, which they count a 4-person free for all that they counted as an actual Crusade game, and so
it
it was
fucked everything
decided.
up.
Yeah, so it was decided
People
that
had to
everyone.
play an extra game this week, and this is one of those games that had to be made up.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's been frustrating, but we've got it all
Yeah.
working.
And then of course I screwed things up by having no games played. So
Yeah, we're probably
Um,
just gonna drop like free XP and requisition points on you, just so you have a little bit of a catch up, and that'll be that. And then you have a match this week, right?
Against me.
yeah. I was,
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
That was the problem earlier.
Got you.
Also,
Okay.
just like you guys are aware that there is a Crusade mission pack for multiplayer games, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just saw that discussion earlier. So like, it's a thing that is
A 6.
technically
That's-
done. I wouldn't say it's the greatest implementation of multiplayer, but like it exists. So
I need narrative play. 6 is assassinate.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. What are the exact rules for this? The attacker decides who gets first turn. So the rolls 1d6 and the 6 that was not lost. In addition, it has restoratives, regains 1 lost wound. Yeah. If the warlord is not dead, score 50. Defender scores 10 victory points for each round if their warlord destroys any models. Okay, so first, roll off to decide who gets to be attacker or defender.
6.
I got a 5, you got a 6. Okay. Now,
So-
attacker and defender is very important on this specific version of this specific map. So, because this is assassinate, if you pick defender, your warlord is everything. Basically, I kill your warlord, I win. Like, it's not quite that cut and dry, but it works that way.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat.
It's a whole
And-
lot of victory points if the warlord dies or lives, basically.
And also the battle immediately ends, if I
Yeah.
recall correctly. And also, it's specifically the Defender's Warlord that this happens to. The Defender's Warlord also gets a special rule where they can roll a d6 every time they lose a wound. On a 6, the wound isn't lost, and you regain a wound every turn. If you're an attacker, your goal is just to wound and kill the enemy Warlord.
Mm-hmm.
Every round that the Warlord gets a wound, it's 10 victory points for the attacker. Killing the Warlord is 40. The Warlord staying alive is 50. For you is 50, or well, for the defender is 50. And if the Warlord destroys any enemy models, that's 10 victory points. Oh, that's interesting. We ruled that wrong last time we played it.
Repeat that last part, Aiden. Please.
Okay. Basically, my goal, injure and kill Warlord.
Mm-hmm.
If I injure you, I get points. When you're finally killed, I get even more points.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming you're Defender.
Mm-hmm.
Defender. Their Warlord gets, if they survive to the end of the game, gets 50 victory points. And anytime they destroy an enemy model during a battle round, you get 10 victory points. To be specific, it's during any round that this occurs.
Okay.
So even if he even if say if he's in melee with you in a phase and it's his turn, he attacks and then you fight back and you kill a model, then you still get victory points for fighting back.
At the end of the round, yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
Chooses who goes first in the mission. So you get to choose attacker or defender because you won the roll off.
I'm gonna attack. Yeah.
You're going to attack. Okay. Defender deploys in blue, attacker deploys in red. At this point, any like pre-deployment stratagems you're going to use?
Yeah, Matt. What was that? Fucking.
It's not a stratagem. He's just using combat squads to split up his 11-man unit into a 6 and a 5-man unit.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Or I guess it's 2 5-man units, 2 6.
No, it should
No,
be
yeah,
a-
1 6, 1 5. Yeah,
Okay.
not really a
So you've got a
stratagem.
combat squad. Not using any stratagems. Because yeah, those are all before battle ones. Then start a battle round is a different point. Yeah, okay. So if I recall correctly, in this game, I believe it says for deployment rules here that enter deploys first.
Before you do deployment.
It'd be nice. Be nice. I'm playing a nerdy game with a bunch of nerds, bro. Be nice. Say that.
Eldar,
Yeah.
freaking garbage. You gotta pick
You need
your
to pick an
agenda.
agenda.
Fuck. My bad. I had it pulled up. Hold on.
He was like, I'm gonna burn time on Final Fantasy and forgot everything.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
1 second, partner.
I hate freaking agendas. Well, just mine actually, because Eldar ones are garbage. Unless I'm fighting Chaos, in which case they're actually pretty great, but that's it.
I feel that. Most mine are really good against demons, and that's about it.
Well, I
Or
have
rather
only
they're
one
locked behind
agenda.
demons.
I have only one agenda that's worth anything, and that's called Fight for the Future. And that is specifically only viable against Chaos. All of my other agendas, I think I showed you, were kind of awful.
Yeah.
Let's do Recover Gene Seed. You know this one, Aiden, or no?
I don't know that one, but
Okay, I'll read it.
I can just pull it up quickly.
I'll read it to you real fast. You selected this agenda, then after both sides have finished deploying, your opponent must set up one objective marker anywhere on the battlefield that is not within their own deployment zone. This objective marker represents the fallen Space Marine hero, but does not count as an objective marker for any rule purposes other than for this agenda. Ademptus, important. Basically, my HQ, my only apothecary, has to recover that objective marker.
Well, FYI, before you go in with that, I don't think your HQ can leave this circle. Oh wait, no, just kidding. You're
I'm
attacker.
attacking,
So
His attacker.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
Also, my
Nah,
HQ, I believe, can leave the circle. It's just that's where I have to deploy them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, so we got that
Well,
wrong,
it's
Matt.
probably you guys did
Yeah,
just
we did.
double down and go for Kingslayer and Survivor, but
Well, we only get one agenda. Because
Yeah,
of
there's
the-
only one agenda on patrol.
yeah. No, I know that you only get one agenda. However, that's basically keep your world keeping it alive for one of you for
And
defender, and
attack
then
for the other.
kill the
Yeah.
world for attacker.
I see.
Oh, this I don't. I'm not seeing that here, else I would have said yeah.
It might be a general.
It's a general
thing.
agenda. If your agenda suck, you just pick a general agenda. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine then. Let's do that
Yeah.
then. Kill the warlord is fine. We'll do that. Since it doubles down.
Honestly, though, I'll probably take Survivor. Yeah, and
Yeah.
designate my. Oh wait, I get to say at the start of my first command phase I select that, but I'm obviously probably gonna select my warlord because I need to survive.
Be fucking nice, bro.
I'm gonna go for Survivor as my agenda as well.
Okay. So we're both doubling down. Good with that.
Yep. Okay, and now I guess would actually be deployment. That one is my bad.
We roll for this,
Yeah,
or
you're
what?
good.
Or you deploy first?
No, I'm defenders, so I deploy the first model.
You got
Yep.
it.
Sir Warlord, care to
I'm not sure it's relevant yet, but like, how are you guys picking traits? Are you actually rolling on the tables, or are you just picking?
Say again?
For battle honor traits, like,
Oh.
are you guys gonna roll dice, or just pick off the table?
I think it's kind of just been left up to the people who are doing the battle honors whether or not they want to roll or.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been left up to whoever wants to do it. From what I've seen from other players so far, people have been rolling their scars, but hand picking their honors.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Because yeah, I mean, I know that's what we did for the last one, because otherwise, like, you have the chance for some honors to, like, to basically be useless for certain units. But
Yeah.
you know, it's more like I just want to make sure that I'm doing whatever everybody else is doing. So
Wow, it is
Yeah.
really not
It's
happy.
it's really up to your discretion in that regards.
Anyway, yeah. My first deployment is done. You deploy your next unit.
1 second, Mr. Aiden. I'm trying to get some music on here, and all these windows I have open, my PC is like, please. So 1 second.
Wow, my warlord token that is not happy with the environment. I'm trying to just like sit in this corner, and then it'll randomly sometimes just like jitter out of existence state.
Okay, where did you deploy? Up in this building here?
yeah, I don't
Yep,
know.
put my
I find that
warlord up
wobbly model applies even in TTS. Like, you just it is where it is.
Yeah, he places the objective marker.
Hold on 1 second. Let's see here.
I'm gonna assume
and
no
the
one's deep
other
striking
aspect
anything.
is that
Say that again, Matt.
I said I'm assuming nobody's deep striking anything because it wasn't
I could
stated.
have, but I chose not.
What deep strike? Explain.
Like
Teleporting in.
like coming in
going in.
battle round 2 with
gotcha.
something else. So like for
Well,
example,
actually,
like
battle round 1 because this is narrative play. You can do that.
well, that's the thing. I also thought
and-
that, but no.
Yeah, and it says in the rule specifically that nothing can come from reinforcements round 1.
Yeah. If it's in a stupid spot, that's really why. It's in the what you were like the step by step of what you do to set up a game. It mentions in like one of the paragraphs for deployment there that it's like basically the same as match play. They come in on battle round 2, and if they stay past battle round 3, I think, then they're destroyed. It's basically exactly the same as match play.
Where are you finding that setup thing?
I'll pull it up for you 1 second. I got it here in a second.
Oh, you only deploy one of your
Oh
units.
shit! Sorry. Whoops.
Yeah, and then I deploy one.
Yep.
and
Go
then you
ahead.
deploy
Go
one.
ahead, boss.
I actually
My
don't know how that works with battle squads.
bad. Go ahead. My bad.
I believe they are treated as independent.
Dog, learning this game, as fun as it's been, along with the narrative and the lore, everything has been fun. And these boys take this shit super serious, bruh. Watch. You gonna see. Watch.
Mid-size Space Marine units without having to screw up your detachments.
Yeah, basically.
Not that it really matters in 9th.
I guess this is that's actually obscuring. There's no like
Yes.
visibility on that one. I guess I will slightly change my deployment then. Normally those buildings have windows.
Not these ones, which is kind of pretty good for this game mode.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a pretty good map. Pretty good map to be defender.
Okay, you can deploy your next one.
Yeah, I posted in the voice chat if you want to peep it. It's in the part where it tells you about like this is the step in which you deploy, and if you read it, it says if you have units in deep strike, blah blah blah. Yeah. As an army that has like all of my entire army can deep strike, that was really annoying to read.
Summon units, combined units.
Yeah.
Select agendas, declare reserves and transports, deploy.
Also, like having an army that has the ability to deep strike round 1 in match play, but I'm pretty sure learning of that rule for narrative just nixes that, because like with
Unless
with
otherwise
Celsius, you
stated,
can
no
put
more
down
than
the beacon.
half the number can be in
Yeah.
reinforcement.
Aiden, you're good whenever
In
you're
these
ready.
missions, reinforcement units can never arrive on the battlefield first round, but strategic reserve units can, if the mission specifically states so, e.g. recon patrol.
For very specific missions, you can. I think it's
Yeah.
a mission, and that's it. But it's your deploy, by the way. Aiden.
Yeah, I was just reading through that. That is interesting and disappointing. It makes my
Yep.
warp spiders less effective. But
Makes my entire army less effective.
Yeah, although I guess technically you can pay to have whatever you want to stream.
I'm not
if you
actually
have
deploying
those
them there.
controlled
I'm
one.
just checking something.
Oh, you're good. Just let me know when you're done. I'm not a stickler, bro. Trust me, I'm learning.
Okay. Okay, that's my next deployment done. Wait, stop jittering. Stay in place.
You deployed your HQ already?
Yes, I have.
Which one is
He was the
that?
first one I deployed
This
because
guy right here.
it's my autark up here.
Gotcha.
Yep, just I have to deploy him first. I don't have to deploy him first, but like it's really restricted where he's going. So like it seems to me pretty obvious where I would choose to place him in my opinion.
Gotcha.
So I just decided it didn't make sense to put him down first. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yep. Oh, sir, you're not supposed to get there. These little like containers are frustrating at times because their hitbox is slightly larger than their visual, and so things will go flying up. Okay, your deployment.
One second.
Okay.
See some. Hold on. Not visible. A little visible. Just in case I don't go first here.
Well, no, as attacker, you choose who goes first.
Oh, perfect. Wonderful. That's even better. Alright, I'm good.
Okay. I will then grab my warlocks. And I will store my warlocks in this corner. Okay, that's fully deployed. Now use to select your objective marker location. All right, actually, I do that with this agenda, I think.
Right.
Anywhere not within mine. Wow, that's...
No, I'm doing Kill the
Kinda neat.
Woodlord. I'm doing Kill the Woodlord. So you're
Oh,
good.
you're right.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that one no longer matters. Okay, in which case, I think you determine who goes first and we're straight into battle round.
I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
1 second.
Since that would mean that the battle round is starting, one moment I have to handle some fancy Eldar screwery. Okay. You don't have to worry about this. None of this will affect what you're doing right now, really. It's just me picking things for myself.
10-4.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 1 CP, Aiden, on Forlorn Fury. Use the stratagem at the start of the first battle round before the first turn begins. Select 1 Death Company unit from your army. That unit can make a normal move of up to 12 inches as if it were in your movement phase, but must end that move more than 9 inches away from any enemy models.
Okay. Oh, wait, actually, one moment. Let's get the bars off map. And... Okay.
Good?
Yep, sorry. Just was getting the bars off.
You're good. So up to 12 inches. Pick these boys up.
You can go straight through that building too, because it's breachable.
There. sir. Make sure I'm 9 inches away from these guys.
You are.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Command phase. Don't have any stratagems I want to employ. So movement phase.
You should get a CP.
I did. He started at 5. He spent 1 on the earlier thing, then command phase bumped him up 1.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, these buttons over here like automate some things for you.
I haven't actually been using those just because I just use it to get rid of the bar because it mandates that red player go first and blue player goes second.
I see.
That's just a pain.
Yeah.
God damn it, tabletop. Thank you.
This building is also breachable if that matters.
I
You just
would
walk through it.
I would like to walk through it, but it fucking flips the models and all this other shit. I'm not trying to deal with that.
You just move them one by one.
Mm-hmm.
I should. And you know what really sucks about the assassinate objective as Eldar?
Hmm.
All of my Guardian's special abilities revolve around objective markers.
Yeah, and there are none.
There are none.
Yeah.
So, like, my Guardians are supposed to be able to reroll.
Did you
hit rolls with one.
pick where his gene seed's gonna go?
We're not doing
He
GNC.
chose to go to kill the Warlord.
Oh, that's
instead.
right.
Yep.
I'm stupid. Ignore me.
What's that, Vietnam War lover? Please tell me. Go back to your home. Go back to where you were. Thank you. This motherfucker hits anything on the map wherever it wants.
The missile launcher?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, range 48.
Long range.
Equal.
Most missile equipped anythings do that pretty much.
I want to move this motherfucker out of the way so I can grab. God fucking damn it. Let's try from the side. Fuck. Got it. Got it. Oh, almost. Yes.
Also, sorry, what was your name again?
Aiden,
I'm much
Aiden,
worse.
Aiden.
Aiden? Okay, I was sorry. I was like, no, it was something else, wasn't it? I fucking doubted myself. I'm not positive on this, but I think so. I don't think vehicles can be on a higher floor. I'm trying to look that up.
He's not a vehicle, but
He's not?
he's a biker, but he's not a vehicle.
Does he have the vehicle keyword?
He does not.
Oh,
Nothing in my list other than my Vipers, which are not on the board here, have the vehicle keyword.
Yeah, bikes are horrible. They dodge the worst of vehicle and infantry. So.
I see.
Okay, that'll end movement phase.
Only one boy of mine is
Psychic
actually.
phase. I have no psychers.
Oh,
Shooting.
Sanguinary Priest doesn't count as a. Okay.
No. No psychic abilities anyway.
I think the only unit I
Librarians.
have that's visible to you is my Guardians, with my little guy sticking out front.
Which, this here? Where?
No,
This here.
Guardians. Yeah. The Guardians, the guys on foot. I think that's the only one that you actually have view on. Because
Yeah.
everyone else is behind obscuring terrain, I think.
I don't think I'm in range regardless. Let's see. No,
Wait, what?
I'm not in range.
That's a 20-inch.
18 inch.
Oh,
I have
the Death Company intercessors are only 18-inch?
with the pistol.
Yard.
They are.
So you've equipped all of those. I guess their model is just.
Yeah.
I have one grenade launcher. I'm looking for him. Hold on.
You should have a different model, right? If I
Mhm.
recall.
Yeah, let me zoom in. This fellow here.
It's a 30-inch.
Yeah,
Does he have the 30-inch on
he
it?
does.
Does.
Okay, my grenade launcher. I'm gonna fire my crack grenade launcher at these boys here.
Before you go ahead and decide that, just FYI, because you've never really shot it at a unit, a unit with more than 6 models. If you
Mhm.
use the regular frag, you see how it has the blast keyword.
Mm-hmm.
So you would normally roll a d6 to see how many shots it does, essentially.
Where do you see
But
blast
because-
at?
You'd find it in either
Ah,
Battlescribe or
gotcha.
you can find it on Waha, under like the items like special description.
It'd be under frag. The frag grenades for special version. Yeah.
Yeah. When you're using blast and the unit you're firing it at has more than 6 models, it minimums to 3 shots. You still roll a d6, but if you roll lower than a 3, you take 3 shots instead. So you can either get between 3 and 6 shots with the frag because there's a lot of basically guys grouped together, but you're gonna lose
Or-
the armor piercing of the crack essentially.
Well, hang on. Does that unit have has 11 models, right? Or does the turret not count?
That is 11 models. So that is in
Okay.
fact guaranteed 6 hits.
Oh, so then it's 6. You don't even
Yeah.
roll the d6. It would just be 6 hits off rip.
Okay, so I'll go with the frag then. Then I have to roll the wound, correct?
You'd roll to hit still.
You still roll to hit,
Yeah,
but you get
still
6
roll to
dice.
Six,
Yeah,
six
you use the
d6.
max shots.
No, just 6.
You roll 6 dice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hitting
I'm
on
on the wrong side
3s,
of the
I
field.
presume.
For Space Marines, typically, yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
those all hit. That will be wounding on 4s. Because strength 3 versus toughness 3.
That's you, Austin.
It's alright. I'm here.
That is 2 wounds. You know what? I'll take the what? I'll take the first one on my on the missile launcher itself, so that's a 3-up save. Saved. Second one on the missile launcher itself, saved.
Nice.
Alright.
I believe, before I end any phase, I believe that's the only shot I can take it to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't see anyone else.
So that'll end my shooting phase.
Are you allowed to make a charge like around a structure like that? Because he then technically could go
Yeah.
for the 11-inch charge.
Yeah, he would have
Yeah,
to make
you're allowed to.
he'd have to measure to here first. And then from there to here.
So yeah, that's approximately like a 12-inch charge.
Yeah, it'd be hard to pull. He gets +1s on charges, I'm pretty sure is
Oh.
For Death
So-
Company, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know,
yeah.
I'll tell you now, I don't think because of the angle there that I could even do Overwatch if I wanted to. So
No, that is one of the
arguably, you
tactics.
can just take the roll, and if you get it, you get it. If you don't, well, it doesn't hurt you none.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you might as well roll the charge.
Yeah, I'll charge with these guys. That's 2d6.
Yep.
Looking for an 11 or up with your +1. Nay.
That isn't.
Hey, at least you tried.
Yeah.
I believe that would be the end for you.
Correct. Yes, sir. If I listen, if I
Okay.
go slow, I'm still trying to pick up on phases, man. I'm a really slow learner with this shit.
Nah, it's fine. Man point up for me. It is now my first turn.
Yeah, I've seen games played a lot slower, so.
And it goes straight into movement phase. Stop that. Discord's bloops are getting in the way of me doing stuff. bikes are going to move over here. Okay. These bikes are going to move over here. You can probably see how much like an invisible old person I am in regards to this, because I even like, you know, do the proper like measure before I like measure then move and all of that stuff. Okay. Warlocks. I'm gonna move over to here. Where do my poor little guardians want to go? My poor guardians are just like sad on foot boys. Because, like, you'd think that, you'd think that the guardians on bikes would be considered troop choices for Same Han or something, but they're not. And so instead you just get my sad little guardian boys who walk around at very slow speeds.
I think I lost just based on movement. I should have
that's
kept all my
actually
shit in cover. I'm still learning
Yeah,
how to play this
I'd be
shit. I should have kept all my
considering
shit in cover,
But I
let him move forward, and then turn to do what I needed to do.
make sure that I measured that correctly.
This guy has also turned
Oh,
one
shit.
everybody he's played against. He's beat everybody in the first turn.
Okay,
You know, there's a 3D measuring tool, right?
did not know that.
Yeah, if you go to on the left and you go to the line tool,
Oh.
and there's a button for 2D or 3D, so you could measure from here to there.
Oh, well, I guess technically, well, he's fly though, so he ignores any sort of height or
Yeah,
terrain.
so you would just draw a straight line, which would be a diagonal line. Whatever that
Oh.
is. I don't know what his move is.
16 inches.
He's
But,
good.
I mean,
Everything
He's
is-
good.
that's pretty much it then.
Yeah, he's good.
Everything except for my guardians is 16-inch move.
Yeah, like if you look at my line right there, like that's 16 right to the end of his base, so that's perfectly legal.
Yep, he's
Yep.
good.
Okay. Next up is Psychic Phase. Well, I'm not gonna... Actually, wait. Before I go on to Psychic Phase, I'm going to advance these boys instead. Because of their rules, they get an immediate 6-inch. Let's make sure I'm not in... Okay, I am considered too close there.
Are you?
3. You have to stay 3 inches away.
It's 1 inch. 1 inch is engagement range.
I thought it was 3 inches.
1 inch. It's 1 inch.
Oh, okay then. I will happily be closer than this.
Mhm.
Okay. Automatic 6-inch advancements. Who they are.
Mhm.
Okay. Now I move on to Psychic. I'm going to attempt to manifest Enhance on my Shining Spears, the TBOLSL. That I believe is a Warp Charge 7? No, it is Warp Charge 6. Come on. That is 6, so it goes off. They are now 1 weapon skill higher. And who is closer? That is 3.8, 4.4. Okay. Let's look at the stats in the Sanguinary Guard. Okay, let's go for that. I will then attempt to manifest, I can do 2. Jinx on them. This is a Warp Charge 7. Manifested. They are now AP. Their save is reduced by 1. Okay, that is all of my psychic for this phase. Now I go on to shooting. Because my guardians look like they're probably going to have the hardest time finding targets, probably shoot them first. Okay. So those guys can't shoot. Okay. So 6 of my guardians will shoot with their shuriken catapults. I will handle the Wait. Okay, is this something that's changed between editions? I'm just curious.
Per model.
Okay, so it's still measured per model. Just wanted to make sure. So 6 times 2 is 12. So these will be hitting on 3s, I believe, because I misremembered. Yeah, 3s. Ooh. Okay, these are strength 4 into toughness 4, I believe, on those things.
Correct.
Okay, so that will be wounding on 4s. Okay, 3 of these wounds are at AP minus 1, and then 1 of them is at AP minus 3.
So I need to roll
3 at AP minus 1, so that would be
4 up, 5 up,
4 up,
4 up, 3 4
And
ups, and then 1.
and then 1 at 3 4 ups and 1 6 up.
Thank you, sir. I can roll all 4 at the same time, correct?
No,
No.
because they're different values.
Gotcha.
So 3
yeah.
minus 1.
So that's 4 ups, 1
One
wound
fail.
goes through, and then 1 6 up.
This is where you fancy to use different colors of dice.
You could, yeah.
So 1.
Okay, so
1
2 wounds go through.
Okay, so 1 is dead, correct?
Yep, exactly 1.
It's 1 damage apiece, yeah.
Next, I will go with my... No, I actually should have done that first. I'll go with my missile launcher. Sadly, my missile launcher sucks and is considered infantry, so because it moved, I'm hit with the heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be shooting all the way down at him with the star shot profile. So that's 1 shot, hitting on 4s. That does hit. This is strength 8 versus
4.
toughness 4, so wounding on 2s. And that is AP minus 2. So that is a 5-up save. Do you want to accept that? Because this is a D3 plus 3. This is a D6 damage.
Does the feel no pain apply to your HQ as well, the aura?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
So I could either command reroll or do the feel no pain? Is that how that works?
Marthesium,
Yeah.
he is considered
You can
infantry. so
you can
yeah.
technically do both. I mean, you can
Well, it's
you
when
have
it would
extra
lose a
command points
wound.
anyways.
Okay,
It says when he would lose a wound, so technically how that would work is would go through, and then he would roll however many dice equal to
Yeah.
however many wounds I roll.
okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna command point
And
reroll
damage on
this.
the launcher.
Okay, command point reroll.
Again. Nay.
Okay. That is a D6 wounds for 3.
So 3 dice on a 6-up you ignore. Nay. 3 damage.
3 go through. Did I put that on the... Where are my boys? Here they are. The units. I believe I put that on the lash now. Ooh, this is actually unpleasant. Ooh, this is a very bad game mode for me. Holy crap, I hadn't even considered that. Okay. Next set of shooting. I'm gonna go with my warlocks into the slot. So, I will start with my warlock's pistols. 2 of them currently have pistols. And that will be 2 shots hitting on 3s.
Oh yeah, it's a little late now, but it just occurred to me. Doesn't don't Space Marines now have armor of contempt?
No,
No, it
armor
actually just got.
contempt is
It actually just got eroded.
Yep, it just recently got removed.
Thanks for reminding me. I'm still in pain from that.
Wounding on 4s. Okay, 1 4-up save on your intercessor company over there that I've already shot at. Saved. Okay, next the Singing Spears shooting. This will be hitting on 3s. Miss. Okay. Next is going to be the Warlock's Shuriken Catapults. So that is going to be 4 times 3, so another 12 shots. Okay. Hitting on 3s. Sadly, I think they're too far away from my Autarch to get the reroll ones. Yeah. Wounding on 4s. That is 2 wounds at 4 up and 1 at 3 up. I mean, sorry, 2 at 4 up, 1 at 6 up. Great.
Goes through.
1 goes through, and then the 6 up. 1 goes through, so that's another model popped. Okay, and that is all of their shooting. Next, I will shoot from these boys into them. They should be getting light cover for this, I believe. So that will be a +1 tier save.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I will start first with 2 laser lances. These will be hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. And that is no save, 2 damage each. Oh wait, no, light cover, so you do get a 6-up save. Sorry.
Is that
My
2?
bad.
You said 2?
Yep, 2 6-ups. Okay,
Good one.
1 is saved, and 1 is popped. Next will be the Star Lance from the Exarch. This will be hitting on a 3,
Jesus
wounding on a
Christ,
2,
bro. My god.
and that is another 6-up save,
Oh my god.
and that is another 2 damage.
I'm gonna command for reroll.
Okay.
Can he?
Wait, you can only do 1 per phase unless you have something that says otherwise.
got you. Yep, give it back to me. Got you. So that's a.
Okay.
Is that 2 damage?
That's 2
Yeah.
damage, yep. Okay. Next will be the Squad's Shuriken Cannons. These are 12s hitting on 3s.
Oh my god! Look at these fucking rolls, man.
Wounding on 4s. Oh, that's 4 should stay. That is 2 4-ups and 4 6-ups.
Saved one of the 4-ups.
Okay, and then that is 4 6-ups.
Saved 2 of the 6-ups.
How much damage in total?
He failed 2 of the 6-up and 1 of the 4s.
Yep.
So, I believe that is 3 damage total. So, yep. And that is TLOS.
Matt, what's the numpad for reducing damage?
Damage doesn't roll over.
No, what's the
Sorry.
numpad command for damage?
It's 2 and 3.
Okay.
Well,
2 drops wounds, 3 puts wounds up.
damage doesn't roll over, but these are all one-shot hits, all of those.
They're all 1-shot, 1 damage?
Yep,
Okay.
all of those ones. Okay. Next, these guys are going to fire their lances into the Sanguinary Guard. So that is 2 lances hitting on 3s,
Dude.
wounding on 3s, because this is strength 6 versus toughness 4.
He's got weighted fucking dice over here, bro.
Those are -1 and then -4, so that's that's AP -5 effectively. So no save, 2 damage each.
This man has weighted fucking dice, man. I'm telling you, it's so ridiculous. This is your warlord here?
That is my autarch right there, yeah. But right now what's shooting is my,
Yeah, no, I'm trying to decide what I want to get rid of here.
Okay. Next, the autarch will shoot with his lance, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, no save.
How much damage?
2 damage. Does Sanguinary Guard not have some sort of, like,
Like an invuln?
like,
Let me see.
melee attacks, makes an attack, death from above, angels of death. I'm not seeing anything like an feel no pain or an influence.
No. I have a revive with my HQ if I get him in range. That's about it.
Okay. Next will be the guns from the shuriken catapults from the bikes. That's hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. That is 2 at effective AP. 2 -1 -1. So 2 4-ups, and then 3 6-ups. And goes through, and then the 3 6-ups. And that is 3 more damage. Okay. Next, my autarch will shoot. He'll do his lance into that. This is hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, failed. Then he will shoot his biker guns into it, hitting on 2s. He doesn't get his wrong reroll, which always makes me sad. Wounding on 4s, no wounds. Okay, now for charging. First, I'm going to spend 1 CP and make it so that these guys who advance can charge on their advance. I will roll 2 dice. That is 8 inches.
Not enough.
Okay. And that means they're in.
What?
No, it's 8.8
Oh,
inches.
no.
It was 8.8 inches.
Oh.
You needed 9.
Sorry. Excuse me.
You're-
My mistake then.
You're okay. I'm
Then
not.
I will go to my Strands of Fate. I will take this 2 and make this count as an unmodified 6 for 10.
Okay, that would work then.
Actually, because of movement, it would make more sense for... Stop hooking on each other, please. That. Okay, because that unit charged, I roll a d6 on a 4-up. That is d3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds.
Bye. Well, he has a 6-up feel no pain. So
Didn't know Feel No Pains worked against mortals.
actually,
Cool.
it might. There are feel no pains that do, but they specify like you have a 5-up on.
Sanguinary Priest.
So-
Each time a
is that a
model in that
change?
unit would lose a wound, roll 1/6. On a 6, that wound is not lost.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Feel No Pain still works against mortals unless they
I mean-
change that decision.
I'm willing to run it that way. So just roll 2 and see if you get any 6s.
Nay.
Yeah, no, so Feel No Pains are not saving throws.
Wait,
so-
Consolidation happens in the fight phase, but I killed him in the charge phase.
So then you consolidate towards the next closest unit.
So I do still get to consolidate?
Yeah,
Because I killed him in the charge phase, not the fight phase.
yeah, you're right.
That's kind of funky.
Here's where I don't know melee well enough on the attacker side. I'm very familiar with melee on the defending side. Okay, so it's so you're talking about the pile-in roll, and you must end closer to the closest enemy model. It doesn't matter what unit.
Did they remove consolidate? Because consolidate was a thing.
Consolidate's still a thing.
Consolidate. Here it
consolidate-
is. When a unit
consolidate is-
consolidates, you can move. When do you consolidate?
Pretty sure consolidate
Oh.
happens after you fight.
Select weapon.
Mike muted. You guys can't hear me, right?
That is technically a fight
This
phase thing.
fucking nerd, dude.
Yeah, consolidate
God
happens
damn
after
it.
after you fight.
So yeah, so
Um,
because I killed them in charge, I do not get to consolidate.
But you will get a pylon move 3 inches closer.
So
I think.
I-
So
I still get to do that, I guess.
I mean,
I'm
not that it
going-
really matters. You're
Going to charge them
Pretty fast
into
and-
him.
I'm pretty sure everything here is toast. So
That is definitely in. These guys don't have the mortal wound, so you don't have to worry about that necessarily.
I don't think he's worried about that.
I'm gonna might
Yeah.
as well go for the charge with my warlocks into them.
but yeah,
As-
ignoring wounds rule rules also work against mortal wounds.
That's an
Um,
8.
Mortal
That
wounds are
is
just special
charge.
level button. So
I will re-roll because same Han. Okay, they fail their charge. And then my Autarch is going to charge in. I don't think he... I mean, it's technically possible he could fail, but I'd be surprised if he did. Yeah.
Am I able to spend a CP for Overwatch on that charge or no?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a CP on Overwatch.
Go ahead.
And what
I mean, like what your autarch, it's like a reroll and
I need to roll all d6s.
You have... It's only on 6s that you hit, yeah.
Okay,
You
so
you fire like normal, but you are only hitting on 6s.
So those are all heavy bolt pistols, right?
yeah, there's one grenade launcher.
I guess, yeah, the grenade launcher probably can.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll the 4 for the bolt pistols first, correct? Or I roll all 5?
Yeah, you do those different weapons
separate them.
differently.
Okay, so roll 4
Or,
first.
as he mentioned, you use different colored dice, but it's easier just to do them separately.
yeah. No, they're
Okay.
different colored
Bolt
dice, but
pistols
okay.
don't hit.
Which profile on the grenade launcher? I presume
The crack, correct.
Okay, so on a 6. Nope. I believe you can point reroll that, though, because it's a different phase now.
That's okay. I'm
Yeah,
good.
you can.
I'm good. Let's see what happens. It's not much.
Okay, so he is in. So I will start with my Shining Spears over there. So that's 3 attacks each, hitting on 2s. No, that's the Bane of Cylon Thresh who are over there. So these guys are hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. That is 2 damage.
Say that again. I'm sorry. Repeat that
AP
last one.
minus 4, no save, 2 damage. Okay,
Did Transhuman get nerfed?
did what get nerfed?
Transhuman. It's a Space Marine stratagem. I believe it gives the you get a 4-up invuln for a CP. I think.
For when a Primaris unit from your army is selected as a target of an attack until the end of the phase, each time an attack is made against that unit, an unmodified wound roll of 1 to 3 of that attack fails, irrespective of any abilities.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
I don't even.
Well,
see-
I
don't even
wounded
see-
him on a 5, so...
Yeah.
I don't even see that stratagem in my stratagem guide. So
I could find it.
what's it called?
Okay.
Transhuman physiology. It's one of the best strats that Space Marines get.
Now for the wackiness that is my
Yeah, it's-
Autarch in melee.
It's if you gotta look on the right side, Austin, to the red side where it says being targeted.
No, I'm looking. For the enemy fight phase, correct?
No, any phase I think, or well, technically I think it's shooting and basically anytime you're getting attacked.
Being targeted. I gotcha.
Okay.
Transhuman physiology,
Strength damage,
any
and
phase.
armor pen, and he gets that. Okay, so that's 6 attacks from my Autarch, hitting on...
Honestly, this would be a good time to use it because he hits on 2-ups. So
So transhuman. What uses stratagem in any phase? Target of an attack until the end of that phase. Each time an attack is made against that unit, unmodified wound roll of 1 to 3 of that attack fails, irrespective of any abilities from that weapon. If that unit contains 5 or fewer models, this stratagem costs 1 CP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will spend the 1 CP, my friend.
But when it comes to
Yep.
the wound roll, anything 1 to 3
The
auto
3
fails.
just automatic fails. Well, this is strength 7, so it's 3 ups anyway, so 3 ups.
Nice.
Only 1 goes through. That is damage 3, no save. So 1 thing gets popped.
Yeah, let me make sure I get rid of the right one here.
Okay. And now he
Do I get to fight back with my 1 unit?
Yep.
yes, it's not end of battle round yet, so I don't get victory points for the shooting with him, and I don't get the victory points for okay.
Okay, so I get to fight back now?
Yep, your go.
Oh my god, I made it. I made it. I'm gonna get to turn 2. Let's fucking go.
You are the first person to have not conceded after the first turn.
Let's go.
Not that I tabled everyone first turn, you're just the only person who hasn't conceded. And that makes me happy, because I was feeling like a bully for having everyone concede.
Sorry, bro.
You are a bully. Have you watched what's happened so far? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is just how my
honestly,
list
Elder-
works.
Okay.
Elder jet bikes are.
All right.
Wish I had this much
So
AP
fighting.
for this power level.
All right. So re-explain this
Alright.
phase to me. Fighting back. These guys are all in engagement range. This guy looks like he's out. What is
You
engagement
can
range?
he's
pile
good.
him in. 3-inch pile in, so you can just
can
move
pile in. Another thing though is if he's within half an inch of another model that's within 1 inch, he can also fight that way. So like if
Yeah.
he's barely not, but if he was 0.5 inches from this guy's definitely within an inch of this, which is engagement range, so he could fight just standing there. But you
Also,
can
like,
also pile in for a 3-inch move to like get him closer if you want.
He won't be able to
He might
shoot
do
next
it,
phase if I
but-
move him, though. Correct?
I mean the unit's already engaged, so unless you, I mean even if you fell back.
And there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with moving him, just because he still can shoot, assuming he has a pistol. He'll just be in melee
well,
and
it
shoot.
has the bolt pistols, so you can shoot those in melee. You can shoot pistols in melee.
Oh, I didn't know that. What the fuck?
Yeah, pistols
Yeah.
can be shot in melee.
So how many inches do I get to pile in with?
3.
He says he doesn't
Yeah,
know this, but I literally explained this to
basically
him
you're there.
earlier.
I just need to be
You're
within a half inch of this guy, right?
Basically,
I'd
yeah.
move this guy in closer as well, just a bit.
Like a strat though, it doesn't work on this RTOC because the RTOC has fly. But typically, if you were playing it like smart, you would want to move them to the other side of the unit and box them in,
So
because
he-
then
I
they
can't
can't fall back.
I gotcha. Oh, that makes sense.
He can fly though, so he can ignore that. But generally, you'd want to box them in.
Okay, so on this phase, it's melee only, or I can fire my pistols as well?
It's
Melee only.
Melee
Okay,
only. You'll
tough
be able to
for-
fire the pistol in your shooting
In your
phase.
shooting.
Gotcha. Okay, so
Assuming you kill
I
him outright, but you probably won't.
have a weapon skill of 3 up and strength of 4.
First, I'm going to spend. Where is it? A CP on. I believe it's lightning fast reactions. Yes. You are now at -1 to hit for the rest of this phase
Okay, so 4 ups.
against him. Yep.
4 ups.
Or,
Okay.
those guys are chain swords, right?
Yep.
So it's like +1 attack, I think, and then however
Yeah.
many attack you
So
get.
that's 4 attacks per unit. So that's 16 dice.
He was also charged this turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was charged. Yeah.
You also have Angels of Death or whatever. If you made a charge, were charged, or heroically intervened, they also get +1 to their attacks as well.
So is that plus
if
2?
it made a
believe.
charge.
I
No,
gotta pull up
Black
Death.
Rage is only if they do the charge.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
works-
so
it
yeah,
works-
that's 16 dice hitting on 4s.
It's Angels of Death, no, not Black Rage. Oh shit, whoops.
Angels of Death
Trying to
is
make sure,
they
'cause I
show
think-
no, no
I think-
fear,
I think
bolter
Angels of-
discipline,
God
shock
damn it.
assault.
Assault, I think
Each
that's what it
time
is.
this unit fights, if it made a charge move, was charged. Oh wait,
Yeah,
when
so
does
it's
shock
a
assault
So you
trigger,
get an
though?
extra attack, so you're getting how many attacks?
20 attacks, yeah.
That'd be yeah. Why is shock assault? Wait, I don't remember shock assault. When is that thing? I remembered like fear, bolter discipline and all that, but like that's
I believe it's Blood Angels exclusive.
Hitting
Oh.
on 4 ups.
Hitting on 4-ups. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. You are. Where is Death Company? Did I close them? Yes, I closed them while looking at other stuff. You are Strength 4 versus Toughness 4, I believe. Yes, my Autarch is Toughness 4. So those are all wounding on 4s. Okay. Those are 3. AP -1. My Autarch is at a 4-up save for each of these.
Dude,
All save.
get the fuck out of here.
That's brutal.
Oh man. All right.
Also, you noticed how I had that Strand of Fate dice thing that I used last time to give me that unmodified 6? The 6 is armor saves, so I could have converted one of those into an unmodified 6 as well.
Gotcha.
Do you get those back, or are they just
I get
expendable?
those every battle round. I get to keep 2 from a roll of 6 dice.
Okay.
The number I get to keep increases with the battle size. So Incursion
Got it.
I get 3, Onslaught 4, and I believe also 4 from... Nope, it's 5 on Onslaught. Jeez.
Onslaught's the big game mode, that's why.
Yeah, and I get those every battle round.
Okay.
Okay, and that would be end of phase. I guess technically these guys did charge and get a kill, so they get to move for consolidation. Okay. And now it is battle round 2. I get 10 victory points for my Warlord killing a model. And then it is player B turn 2.
Okay, 1 command point, right?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to spend a command point on Red Rampage. Until your next command phase, each time a Blood Angels model from your army makes an attack with a pistol or melee weapon on an unmodified wound roll of 6, the armor penetration characteristic of that attack is improved by 1. Bonus is cumulative with the Combat Doctrines ability. You can only use the stratagem once.
Okay.
You need to select a doctrine this turn.
Yeah, that's a good point. Are you changing doctrines?
Yeah, it has to be Assault Doctrine, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
I believe
it
you
has
can stay in your current doctrine if you want, but if you do change it, you have to go into assault doctrine.
If your Devastator was active for your army during the previous round, you can change it to Tactical. If Tactical was active, you can change it to Assault. It doesn't say anything about what you can do with Assault.
If I don't kill your HQ this round, it's not gonna matter either way. So let's
Yeah,
so
so-
I'm
The
all.
question is, which doctrine do you prefer then for this? Because you have 1 round to pull it off. So like,
I'll tell you.
what doctrine's gonna do it?
We'll
It's
go-
either the one that you
we'll-
start in, which is
we'll
Devastator,
stay-
or
so we'll be in
whatever one you
assault.
go in.
We'll be in assault, which gives me an additional armor penetration characteristic of 1 for pistol and melee.
Okay.
So that's +2 on AP, correct?
Yeah.
Yep, on a modified wound roll of 6.
Or the 1.
Yeah,
what-
so it's a little confusing. So like, if the unmodified wound rolls of 6 will have the +2, while anything that's not a 6
we'll have +1.
will be a
though.
+1. Yeah.
Okay. So same thing. I can't shoot, right? I can't do any of that.
You,
Can't-
you have pistols.
You
you
can
have
shoot
pistols.
your
Oh,
pistols.
okay. So
So you
shooting
can
phase.
shoot their 4 pistols.
Okay, so let's do that then. Hold on, let me pull my phases back up before I get lost in the sauce here.
And spend a CP. You're at -1 to hit this for phase.
Hold
I
on,
got 'em.
I'm in my shooting page here.
I got him.
Huh?
You had to spend a CP, right?
Me? No, I already spent my CP.
Oh, okay.
I should be at 2.
And I spent mine, so.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna use rapid fire here, which is my last 2 CP.
Rapid fire.
Yes. Use the stratagem at the end of your shooting phase. Select 1 intercessor squad unit from your army. That unit can shoot again. So at the end
At
of the
the
shoot.
end, so
Well,
I mean, it
do
doesn't
your
matter.
first shooting and then do it again.
I got you. Okay, so these guys are all gonna fire their pistols. It's gonna
4
be
is on 4 up.
4 is on 4 up. Is that
I did the stratagem for -1 to their ballistics again.
Yeah.
two hits?
2. One is AP -3 and one is AP -2,
I
I
got-
believe.
Yes.
Okay. So let's start with the AP -3 one.
Wait.
That's a
I
four-up
gotta
invuln.
roll a wound. I gotta roll a wound.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
you
that
have
was
to roll the
hits.
wound.
Yep.
That was to hit.
Excuse me.
Toughness of
So
4.
strength 4 versus toughness 4.
So I
So
need
4 up.
So 4 is to wound. Sorry, I forgot. That one was my dump.
1
So
wound.
1 goes
Okay.
there.
1 wound at AP minus 2. So
Alright.
that's a 4-up invuln. Succeed.
Dude,
All right.
I'm gonna spend 2
And then-
CP.
Yep.
Shoot again.
Rapid fire.
4
4
die.
on 4. Okay,
3.
that's 3 hits. Wounding on 4s.
Any 6s will have the extra AP.
Okay. 2 wounds, both on the 4-up in. And then I will save the 6, I think. And then I will roll this to see if I get a 6 to resist. I do not. So I am down to 5 wounds. Let's mark wounds in. Yep, I was just moving it.
You're
I
good.
was just sizing it down.
You're good. I know you know trust. I ain't doubting your knowledge at all. Okay, these guys are all. They all have chain swords. Can't charge. Obviously, I'm already in engagement range. So, strength 4, toughness 4. Does this apply for melee as well? The -1.
I believe so. I believe that's what it said.
Your
No,
Angels
your CP that you spent. Does it apply for melee as well? -1 to hit.
it does not, but I'm doing it again.
Okay.
No,
Oh, you can't do it again. You can't use the same stratagem more than once, yeah?
this one can be used
phase.
as many times as I want. Some stratagems say they can only be used 1 per battle. Most are restricted 1 per phase. This is a different phase because
Yeah.
it's melee now.
Okay. So 4-ups.
4-ups to hit.
And
You're
I
neither
have-
charged nor did you charge, so that is 16 dice. Assault Doctrine, I believe, will get you an extra -1 to your AP, though.
Fuck
and-
no.
You're so bad at this, bro.
Okay. Blood Angel Stratagems, Red Rampage, pistol or melee weapon. So the Red Rampage applies to this, as does Assault Doctrine still, so yeah. It still has the same AP stuff going on.
God damn it. Please, tabletop. Thank you.
Man doesn't know how to draw a box to save his life.
Dude, come
Okay, that is 4 hits.
on. Come on, man. This fucking game.
That stratagem saved my butt, I think. And that is wounding on 4s.
How many command point? I don't have any command points. Never mind. 3 hit. At AP.
Okay, 3 hits at AP -2.
Correct.
So I will roll those on my 4-up invuln, and then I'll use that to make that into an unmodified 6, because this is the end of the battle round anyway, so no wounds.
Good game, my friend. I'm not gonna sit here and watch the rest of my units die or my models die. GG's, my friend. GG's. Christ, man.
Oh, it's brutal.
Technically, you get 10 victory points for having inflicted a wound on my... Assuming that, stuff went forward.
Mhm.
10 victory points for successfully
It's
inflicting a wound on me, and then it would be 50 to me for surviving.
GG's,
So
bro.
that's
Yeah.
60 to 10.
Yep.
GG's.
Yep.
Hey, you made it to turn 2, so that's cool.
Yeah, I'm about to go in chat and talk shit. About to
Yeah.
be shit talking. I don't care.
About how you wish you had that much armor piercing for your power level? Yeah, me too.
About how I wish I
I
had
mean,
all
my
this
attack
bullshit,
count-
all these bullshit
My
stratagems.
actual count of attacks is pretty small. It's just that the few things I do have to hit with are pretty high AP on my bikes. It's kind of why they're here, is to punch holes in things like heavy infantry.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like,
Oh, and sorry, my face.
you shouldn't be wishing for the AP. You should be wishing to roll like that.
Your
Yeah,
rolls
true.
were fucking incredible. Everything you wanted, you got, bro.
Either the thing is,
Yeah,
either the dice
that's
hate me
facts.
or they love me. It's
No,
really
they love
what-
you.
Oh, everything,
No.
everything
No,
you,
you don't understand.
everything you
What
wanted,
I'm
you
saying
got,
is
bro.
that either it works for me or it doesn't. You haven't seen me like on roll 20 when I'm doing D&D with my friends, and I roll 5 natural ones in a row. So either dice hate me or they love me. There is no in between.
GG's, bro.
Damn.
Let's do our post-combat report bullshit.
So for agenda, my autarch survived and at full health, so I believe that is 4 victory point. That's 4 experience
XP.
for him. Okay, let me pull up Administratum, games, add a game, validated game. It was 60 to 10. Battle size patrol.
Where do I go for this again? Oh, I'll just wait for you to fill yours out.
Administratum.
I'll wait for him to fill his out.
I'm also sending a friend invite.
Strike. Mission, this was assassinate. What is the benefit to assassinate? Nope. Victor bonus can select one unit from their army that has a crusade card. That unit gets a battle trait of my choice. Okay. So this is a battle trait, not a battle honor? Okay. Interesting. Next. Okay. You just have to validate it. Or if you want, since I'm an admin, I technically can validate for you.
I
but-
got you. I'm on it. Let me submit my army.
Yeah, it was my HQ. It was Enduring Bastion. It was my Warlocks, the Bane of Silent Thresh, and the Lance of the Serpent. I got 4 XP on my Autarch for Agenda.
Do I get any marks for greatness here?
You always do.
Yeah, you always get your mark for greatness. The Bane of Silent Thresh. How many kills?
Are
did
we
you get?
taking an out of action test?
You need to
yes,
do that
out of
first.
action tests. You need
That's
to
the
be
first
taken.
thing you do.
Okay. And that is everyone except for a marking for greatness.
F. So do they lose 6 XP or do they take a battle scar?
They have
Wait, did
zero.
the Sanguinary
they
Guard-
already have 0 XP,
Oh.
bro. So
So it'd be the smart thing to take the -6. 'cause
yeah, I'll take the
can't go
minus six.
negative.
Yeah, I'll take the minus.
Was it the Sanguinary Guard? Oh, it was the Sanguinary Guards. Oh,
Yeah.
Dude,
oh, damn. They're fine.
Good.
this is all one unit, but I split it up in 2. Do I roll twice though?
You roll 1, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Oh my god.
And
good.
they're fine.
Thank God, dude.
So yeah.
Yeah, I believe if like one half gets wiped out and the other half survives, then you only make 1 out of action test. Or you don't make any out of action test. They have to wipe out both squadrons to take out that unit.
Got it.
Okay.
You're back. Discord's being a bit.
Got it. Okay, it is approved, good sir.
Understood.
GG's, my boy.
Yeah.
Sorry I couldn't put up a fight, dog.
No, dude, Me and Ian have been talking about this, and we've been poring over my rules to see if somehow I'm, like, doing something wrong and I shouldn't be this effective.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're like, okay, this doesn't feel right.
It could just be the points. It could just be the points for the amount of units. You can bring in a shit ton of units for a 25-point game that hit really hard. They hit really hard.
Yeah, because each of those bike squads are 5 PL each, including the Warlocks. The Warlocks are 5, the Spears are 5,
How much are these
the
guys over
Guardians
here?
are 5, my Autarch is 5.
Yeah, so everything hits really hard. I'm sure they all have low HP or something. They have to have an offset.
All my bikes have 2 wounds, minus my Warlocks. My Warlocks have 3. But my
Yeah.
bikes themselves have 2 wounds. My Guardians all have 1. We're all around save 4 or 3 up. So we're not tanky. Our typical toughness is 4 or 3.
Hmm.
So high and like stuff like anything above strength 4, which is a lot of things, is like
Do you real quick before I forget, do you no matter win or lose get a requisition point?
Yes, no matter win or lose, you get the requisition. It should already be given to you
Yep,
by nature of the game on the administratum.
Correct.
You can check
Yep, yep. Awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll say
Unknown force, toadies, orcs, and corn.
if you don't have the tools to deal with them, like bikes are some of the most awful units in the game. Like
I
like I
was-
said, they dodge anti-infantry tactics and they dodge anti-vehicle tactics.
Yeah, I was pondering bringing
It's
in
really fast,
bringing in
and
my
they hit
dreadnought.
hard and
I was
shooting and.
I was pondering bringing in the dreadnought. I wanted to try the sanguinary guard.
I don't know if the dreadnought would have done any better for you because again, that would have just been. This is still again the same AP -4, 2 damage each strikes, but it's all going to be concentrated on one unit instead of across multiple.
Well, I mean, honestly, the issue with this game was you had a very ineffective first turn, and then you just got charged. So that's really where things went wrong. The dreadnought probably would have brought a strength 6 shooting though. So
Yeah, the main reason that's why I was hiding everyone behind walls and stuff was because I was like, let's not get shot. I don't feel like getting shot today. And then fly means I can ignore terrain when moving, so I just went right over.
Good shit, man. It was a good game. It was really intriguing to watch how fluent you are with the rules of your army and how quick you think and move. So hopefully
I feel so out of touch just because again this is 9th and I'm used to playing 7th.
No, you were really fast. Trust you're faster. Matt and Trey taught me how to play. You're faster than the both of them. So it's really interesting to watch how fluent you are, how quick you can move.
I forgot a variety of rules during all of this to some degree because I
don't
didn't
think
do
you
it
need anymore. You're
because
good.
like my guardians over here, to get more of them in range, I should have done an advance move with them because I can shoot without losing ballistics as when I advance as Eldar. Or I should have moved them after I shot because I can do that if I don't advance. And stuff like that. So there's just a variety of things I should have done, but yeah.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
It was really fun
Honestly,
watching
it
you
was
work.
I'm glad you're not like discouraged because
Nah, man. I'm literally this is my 3rd ever game. So 4th ever game. So
yeah,
I'm very green.
the game takes time to learn.
I'm extremely green.
Honestly, the basic rules of the game are not you can get the basic flow down. Where this game really bogs down is in your army specific rules.
Yeah.
If you want to be good at this game, know your army rules inside and out if you can, and then if you can, know your enemy's rules inside and out as well.
that's why I typically have both my own rules and the person who I'm fighting's rules all up on my in one tab when I'm playing this, because that way I can check okay, this is what I have to do, this is what they can do.
It was really good, man. And not
The game is so
me
different from 7th.
being new is not discounting your win. That was really. I think you would have did that to any one of us that brought the same army that I had in.
Yeah.
Well, the problem has consistently been that people have been bringing low model count, high value armies. That's basically everybody has brought low model count, high value armies. And
I
my
literally
bikes,
can't change that.
that is exactly what they're good at killing. And so it's just kind of
My entire army is low model count.
oh yeah, I know, but I wasn't even
you're
talking
playing Chaos Knights.
that's what they chose for their units. I'm just saying